Well, here I am, at the Cafe Bombay, just like he asked. But I see no sign of the mad bomber. I wonder if he forgot, or maybe he just accidentally blew himself to bits again. The last time he blew himself up, it took a team of doctors and a case of crazy glue to put him back together again.
It is I, the mad bomber. So we meet again.
I've often wondered about that phrase. I mean, once you have met somebody, how can you meet him again?
I see that your so-called sense of humor has not improved. But I'm relieved that Ninja Girl succeeded in convincing you to meet with me. She has been unreliable as of late.
What do you mean?
I keep telling Ninja Girl to liquidate that stupid Officer Bobby, but she fails me every time. I can't explain it. At any rate, I offered a temporary truce with you in order to discuss a compromise, and as you can see, I am as good as my word.
Yes, I still seem to be in one piece, although Joe often says that I'm a bit cracked.
You do have a singular wit. Predictably dreadful. It is obvious that you watch too much television. Groucho Marx once remarked that he believed television to be very educational, because the minute anybody turned the bloody thing on, he felt compelled to go to the library and read a book.
Yes, however Groucho also said that outside of a dog, a book is man's best friend. And inside of a dog, it is simply too dark to read, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, it's just too funny, ho ho ho, hee hee hee.
What an idiot.
So explain why you are offering a compromise, and what you have in mind.
It is simple. So simple that even you can understand. Someone close to you pleaded with me to refrain from blowing you to bits, in return for your cancelling the Friday with Frank show of your own free will.
Someone close to me? Well, my first knee-jerk reaction is to tell you to take a hike, but, considering the size of your clown shoes, your taking a hike would be problematic at best.
And that would be more of your legendary wit.
On the other hand, I do have a moral obligation to the residents of Mullen Town to keep them safe. I would not want any of them to become collateral damage as a result of your blowing me to bits.
Sensible that? So do we have an agreement?
Not so fast. I will have to think about your offer and get back to you. But tell me, what is it that you have against the Friday with Frank show? Why are you so obsessed with getting it off the air?
It is simple.
I'm listening.
No, that is the reason. It is simple. Too bloody simple. Your jokes are terrible. They lack all manner of finesse and culture.
Well, suppose you tell me what you consider to be a good joke.
Alright, I will. Here is a joke that was published in 1846. As it happens, it is a clown joke, specifically, a joke about a clown who was making observations about the nature of acorns and pumpkins.
Sounds boring. But I do love clown jokes, so hey, let's give it a shot.
It goes. Beneath an oak, a rustic clown lay lounging in the shade, complaining loud of fortune's gifts, and called her partial jade.
What in the heck is a partial jade?
Someone who is jaded, stingy, or miserly. I begin to see why your wife finds you so exasperating. But, if I may continue. The clown said, the works of Providence are wrong, and bad is all in sight. He knew some things were ill-contrived, but that he could set them right. For instance, cried the grumbling clown, behold this sturdy tree. Remark the little things it bears, and what disparity. Again observe yon pumpkins grow, and see, their stalks are so small. Unable to support their fruit, so bulky are they all. Now if I had the power to do it, I'd alter thus the case. That this large tree should pumpkins bear, and acorns take their place. He spoke, and rising from his seat, straight from the tree fell down an acorn of the smaller size, and pitched upon his crown.
Pitched upon his crown? Oh, I see. You mean the acorn fell on his head? Say, it's getting late. Is there an actual punchline in here somewhere?
Please shut up, and let me finish. Now, said a traveler, who was passing by, who'd heard what the clown had said. Suppose the tree had pumpkins born. What would have saved thy head?
Okay, so I take it that that was the punchline. I think I must have missed something.
Predictably, you didn't get it. I expected as much from someone like you.
Tell you what. If you will visit Frank and Joe's joke shop, I could at least fix you up with a few jokes that don't actually stink as bad as your grandmother's feet.